right, you guys remember this guy?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
Well, that story just got even crazier. Yeah, so we all owe that guy an apology. He went ultra viral for nothing. All right, so you remember how they said he didn't have a license? Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, so that paperwork that got to the judge was just completely wrong. Because of whoever was doing all that paperwork just didn't do their job. He actually went to jail for 2 days because of their mistake. Not only that, that would be like one thing just having that, but he went so viral with everyone just making fun of him. I can almost guarantee you that most people won't even know that this got fixed, and everyone's just gonna think he's an idiot now. Only way to have prevented that would have been to like not release all this footage, which I don't know why they released it in the first place. This dude did nothing wrong, and all because of a simple error that someone decided to just not care about. He had to spend 2 days in jail and probably now infinitely get made fun of everywhere for it. It really sucks that people who make mistakes like that don't really have real consequences, you know? I don't know if he could maybe go to court and sue the government for suffering or something. I don't know what he can do about it. I don't think there's anything. I know for a fact the worst thing that can happen to that person is they just lose their job. All right, I'm gonna go hit the downhill trail I was working on for a bit the other day. Here we go. Here it is, here's the start. Ooh. Ooh, it feels smooth right now, it's good. Oh man, I can't wait for a bridge to be across this. All right, here we go, back to downhill. This is my favorite part right here. It flows really nice through the grass and stuff. Oh man, a little bit soft still. Kind of need a berm there. Probably widen it out a bit. Almost over. And here's where it ends. So far so good. That one little uphill section is a little bit annoying. Man, I really have no idea what I'm gonna do next week. I'm going to Disney World for like the whole week. So I gotta figure out some content to do while I'm there. Make sure it's still bike related, you know? If I can't figure anything out, I'll probably just skip the week, you know? It'll be fine. All right, it's a few days later right now, and I just found something out again. That dude never had a license. Yeah, so the paperwork got messed up so bad that this dude, I got his license that he never had taken away, then got that license that he never had reinstated. After that, showed up to court with the license that he had that was reinstated, driving, that said he didn't have it reinstated. Ended up he never had a license in the first place. It's so confusing. I don't even know how to like explain it well. Here's a clip from Penguin Zero talking about it because he does a decent job explaining it. Even he's completely confused about it. He went and looked up a bunch of stuff about it too.
Which began with Judge J. Cedric Simpson revealing that Harris has in fact never had a driver's license, and ended with the defendant being taken into custody. Simpson opened the hearing by saying he wanted to make sure the record was clear. Based upon what the court has looked at, he has never had a Michigan license ever. And he has never had a license in the other 49 states and commonwealths that form up this great union. He has never had a license. The judge went on to untangle the confusion, explaining that it had not been Harris's license that had been suspended last October in Pittsfield Township, but rather his privilege to drive in the state. Hence, for example, if he had a Kentucky license, he would be able to drive everywhere that Kentucky would allow him to drive. He just couldn't drive in Michigan because his privileges had been restricted. In fact, Harris apparently knew this. Prosecutor Conrad Siller said during the Wednesday hearing that police body camera footage showed Harris acknowledging at least twice to the officer who pulled him over that he didn't have a valid license. As to how the court figured it out, Simpson explained that his office had gone back through Harris's records, finding that he had applied for his first Michigan photo ID on May 3rd, 1999 at the age of 19. Counsel knows, and so do I, you cannot have both. Either you have an ID or you have a license. And he has religiously every year gotten a new ID. And so he knows that he doesn't have a license. And quite frankly, I just wish he would have said that at the beginning and all this hoopla could have just been put all aside.
If you've been enjoying my videos lately, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about next. I'm out of here.